Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Transport Fever. Today I hope we're able to finish what I started in the previous episode, which is a very long, a very big batch of transport lines. I did set up the lines. I only forgot to do one thing, I think. I have been setting up everything here, the planks, the plastic, the machines. And that doesn't work. But what I haven't set up is the arrival of the steel. I did steel setup. So the transportation from the steel to here, the transportation of the planks to there, and as you can see, that's another thing I haven't done yet. The planks from the cargo station to the factory. I also need to set up a transport of plastic in both directions, which means a train doing the plastic to here and then a road transport to the factory, machines back, and I need machines in two cities. I need the tools in two cities, but plastic and tools can be done. That's the fun part with the same car. So with that in mind, I have a little bit luck. So first thing we're going to do is, as said, setting up plastic for goods. I hope cargo truck station. That's the wrong one. I hope I'm able to do this in one go this time. Another advantage I will use, or perhaps abuse, depending at how you look at it, is the fact that I can transport planks, plastic, and goods with the same trucks. At some point, I have the option to transport planks and plastic in separate trucks, or better said, plastic and goods in one type and the planks in the other type. I won't do that. I want to use one route for both plastic and the planks because it would save me on items. Besides, I'm pretty certain that, how to put it, that the both goods won't arrive at the same time at my train station. So with this route, I also think I will actually make an adjustment to avoid. Yep, I will make an adjustment to avoid my trucks running through town. We have the industrial area here, but the thing is, this is my truck station. So right now, I have to move, I have to go, and from that, my choice is do I have to go to the left here, take a right through the residential, back, and this way to my cargo station? Or should I direct them partially through my commercial area outside and then take this, turn left here, go to the truck store, or that? And personally, I prefer to go outside because this is my industrial zone. So the emissions are high over there in the pit anyway. So first thing, this one is going to get a new name. So with this done, first building a new street. Might as well do this. That part's done. And I'm going to connect from here to there. I know I could have connected to this one, except I want them to turn around either like this or like that. It depends on how things end up. So with this, I will have them enter the industrial area and I will use a waypoint. No, I won't use a waypoint yet because I need to be sure about the site they actually start at. So I have to configure this one as well because the plastic and the planks are both ending up at the same spot. Mm-hmm. So let me think. I think the best thing to do is to set up my trading route first. Number 2, no, not number 2. 4 probably wants to come in from this side and exit from that side. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So first thing I need to do from this point, let me see. That's very, very nicely. So this works well. Going outside, transporting here, through here, taking the city. The problem, as we can see, is the way back. Because it's going through the city and I don't want that. But if I use a waypoint. It's going this direction, enter here and turns around. So I have to use 2 waypoints. One to make sure it goes this direction. That's actually the easiest one. The other one is to force it to go that direction. So from the goods factory, that one. It also means it won't cross itself. Let me get this loop, and I don't want that loop. So I do it like this. This is not the best looking solution. But I have a free flow, so that's okay. First things to do, loads, planks, plastic. Unload everything, loads, goods. Right, I forgot something. I need another waypoint. I will solve this in a bit, because the easiest solution to that, this time I will actually highlight the line. The easiest solution to that is to configure that's number 1, and I am having fun. Usually my recording button is here and now it's up. I need to find another spot because it's interfering with some games. And here we have it. As you can see, trucks arriving, going around, dropping off and picking up. That's it. So I can do everything in one route now. Done. So that part is done too. So what do we need now? Well, let's see. I need to transport plastic. I need to... No, I just did. Commercial. So I actually may need to start a way to get the goods delivered here as well. Where are goods delivered? I thought they were delivered in the commercial zone. They are delivered in the commercial zone. But that's making things a little bit more complicated. Because the moment, no, it isn't making things more complicated. I'm making things more complicated. There's nothing I have to do about this except coming in at one side. Okay, it does have to cross. There's nothing I can do about it. In general, this is the smoothest solution, unless I let them go over here, and I don't want that. I want the fastest route. Load goods, nothing, time, done. Done. So I'm able to shift goods this way. I'm able to transport the goods here. And over time, I might as well add this one to my route. The only question is, am I able to transport plastics? I got 1, 2, and another station here. 2 free tracks. And what do I have on my terminals? Only the machines. Only 1 train for machines. But I don't want to transport machines. The machines are going to that station. And I have platform 3 available here to pick up steel. There's oil on this station. Yeah, platform 1 is oil, platform 2 is food, platform 3 is steel. If I drop off machines and tools here, I may run into a problem. But then the train from here for my food. No, what I'm going to do is platform 3 for steel, and the machines are being dropped off at platform 2. And I can actually pick up food if I want to. I don't want to yet. So covered. Which means it's time to start setting up the very big lines. And I can't do that unless I want to cause a big problem. Because there's something I really should do first now. Signals. And it looks like I haven't even finished everything on the tracks. How silly. They're done here. Okay. Signals. Outgoing signals, ingoing signals. This is my express line. So that's always going fast. Outer is, let's start there. The outer line. Where does it start? Not yet. Here's settings, one way. One way. Yeah, like that. I want, how to say it? I want to have the feeling that when you're driving the train, you actually are able to see the signal when you're approaching. So I can't put it here because then the signal is blocked by the other one. That's what I was looking for. Now, first line going out is him. So you need to wait. You need to wait. I want you to wait earlier. And the same goes for him too. You wait, and then at some point you merge with him. You wait. That's a problem. Doesn't fit. Okay, never mind that. I think I'll leave it like this because I will probably have to adjust a lot of signals. But the more signals I use, the more complicated things get. And what I've noticed from my other games, the more complicated things get, the easier it is for trains to run into a problem. So I won't do anything else. Just start to set up my signals. I really hope we get electric signals soon. Shouldn't take too long. Because, yes, they look so much better. And frankly speaking, so much easier to place. With electric signals, there's a very blunt said, a very simply said, I don't have to worry about the overlap of the signals. And like I said, that makes life so much easier. Ah, there it is. And I think I explained it before. I'm using different positions of my signals to make sure that if a train gets to a spot and there's a signal at the same area like this, it may get confusing for the trains. If I leave some space left, like I do here, this train can actually stop here. Well, this train already has gotten a clear track. So it depends at which train is going to get to this signal first. And since he got the passing order before that, technically speaking, this one should stop until he has passed. And then over here, we see what's going to happen. If it works is another thing. But the idea is there. So, First train, steel. Steel. Full time, it already says platform 3 by itself. And it doesn't really matter much which platform it stops, but if it's up to me, I want it at platform 1. Load blanks. I have to figure out. I forgot which platform or which track was actually passenger and which was cargo. Where's my cargo train? There's a train. Okay, top is cargo. So the first one after him needs to change. This one's going fine. Up to here. Over here it has to take the express. Which is this one. So I have to add that signal. It doesn't completely show. That's weird. Um, that's even more weird. Getting here, it should use this track. Ah, no, I make a mistake. I'm using the wrong express line. Needs to take the outer one here, which is also weird. But it doesn't give me a false. And it does show up now. has to take the express line here as well, and that's doing it by default. Huh. Oh well, never mind. Actually, it's doing it on both express tracks by default. Going well. Platform. Okay. So unload steel, load planks. That's working. And we're going back. Like I said, it takes the right ones. It's moving over to the passenger line here, the cargo line, so that's working. Cargo, cargo. And now it has to move to the express, which is that one. Going to change something. Remove this one. No, not a good idea. And the green one is the passenger, so it has to move this direction. Also, up here, something went wrong. Cargo should move out the passenger track. Okay. Then going to him and stay on that track. Since he won't listen, let's see, that's better. Except, really, split. Now it's working. So from here, it has to take the other express track. Except this time, it doesn't have to visit the station. It needs to go on. And I can't. I have a double track here, so I do have to use the outside. Not you. I need. Yes, I know you can't connect all stations. Don't worry. Because, like I said, I want to transport planks to this station. Unload everything. This is going to be one heck of a route. That's for certain. Going here to the cargo port. nicely using the express tracks here. Or better said, passing through. It's not express tracks. I don't know why I keep calling them express, because passengers are express, cargo pass-through tracks. One, two, three. This is passengers. This is cargo. That's cargo. I think I need to add another cargo station. That's not really a problem. We're going back to this station. Very nicely. Where we will pick up. I think this route is going to be way too complicated, but we'll see. Construction materials. I probably need 4 or 5 trains on it. From that point, I'm going here. And it's making another split. Unload everything. So, this part is fine. It's going wrong here. Because I need to follow the express line on this one. Which means out the signal again. Waypoint 3. Signal 33. Which one is signal 33? That's 35. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, 35 is passenger. That's 33. Follow this. That's okay. But this isn't. He has to cross twice this direction. Now what? Oh. Going back to cargo tracks. And because it has to run empty. Yep, using the right tracks, and in the end. Right. That's it. Jeez. That's one. So that's one line. I spent 45 minutes setting up three lines. I would spend that 30 million. Come on. So steal, drop off, pick up planks, drop off, return, pick up construction materials, drop off, return, rinse and repeat. One. Next, a new plastic. At least that's going to be a little bit easier, I hope. Starting here, and I will do that one just as easy. Head over there. And I need to pick up tools over here. If I pick up machinery, I will block my other one. So I have to do a double one, or do I have to do the same thing twice, just like I did with the steel? If I pick up tools, okay, then it's a simple line and it's basically done. The only thing I have to look for is to make sure that it actually runs, but it doesn't use the passenger track. So I'm delivering goods here, tools here. The problem is the plastic. Or better said, I need machinery here. That's why I'm delivering plastic. So if I add this one, I can do both. If I don't add it, I can't get my tools here. Yeah. So plastic, drop off here to make pickup tools. No machinery, only tools. Dropped off, go back with plastic and head that direction. To actually drop everything off. That's it. I don't need food yet, so. course, big question is it going to use? And the answer is no, it's not. So after here, that direction, and dropping it off, and I have to figure out which platform is best. But overall, I don't think it actually matters because there's nothing to pick up over here. So I could even create a simple drop-off station later by putting some tracks here and expand it on this one. Or another option is to create some tracks here, keeping the pass-through centered, fourth track, and doing platforms there and move everything on that one. It's later. Dropping off and going back to the cargo and done. That cargo track is going to be stuffed. Plastic, tools, plastic, tools and machinery, drop off everything, done. Because I already have a plastic machines railroad, so I make it number 2. That's number 2. I also need a plastic goods, which is going to end up here, so that's number 3. Yep, it's going to be very busy on this line. Goods. At least this one is a very simple. Pick up plastic, pick up goods, and drop those off at the station. Done. I only need to figure, just like the other stations, I need to expand my stations. Looks like this is going along the right tracks. Even here. Even using the express. Right. Yeah, I was too optimistic. Now it's done. But I really do have to add some platforms. So, to recap, because we're already down at 55 minutes, to get everything done. Steel production is done. Steel transport here is done. transporting plastic for machinery is done. The tools and machineries are being transported to both cities here, and we have plastic producing goods which are either delivered to this city as well as over there. That's all done. Finally. Time to set everything in motion. And for that I need the big one. Oh, and another thing I'm going to do when we get aircraft, I will build an airport probably somewhere, let's see, somewhere along the tracks where I have my tram line at the moment. So probably here. Maybe even use a connection between those two. So this actually connects those two tram lines. The planes will depart from here and travel there, which at that point will connect this part to my city. And I will probably build another airport later to do everything below this river, because I haven't even looked at that yet. Now, like I said, I'm going to build. No, I'm not going to build. I'm going to expand my cargo station first. I need tracks for that. So I can move some of the cargo to the next. Is it one? It's two. I probably. Oh, I don't need the other platform yet. Because everything arrives at platform 1 right now. Can't see that. Now we can. Platform 1, so I want some going to, well, okay, they call it terminal. Ding! Yes, I know, and I need to build indeed the third one. It's going to cause more problems, I think. Unless I'm... No, I'm not. Wrong button, I need that one. Only line 1 is having a problem. Okay. Makes sense. Because I haven't connected that platform yet. Problems come. Nah, that's looking very nice. Because each and every cargo train has its own platform right now. And this is because it has pass-through. So this works very nice. That's one. So, yep, we won't be able to I won't be able to set everything in motion. Which in a way is a shame. Now let's see. Plastic tools machine. This is drop off. That can be done at platform 1. And platform 3 can be transporting the steel. And the grain is arriving at platform 2. But also picking up. So for now, I think this is the best solution over here. Next one. Line 1, what's doing line 1? So nice if you do something. Plastic. Ah, yeah. This makes life easier. Plastic machine, plastic for goods. Platform 2 is not used. Hey. What's wrong? Why are you having a problem? Oh, it's a signal problem. If I remove that signal, you're transporting over the wrong tracks. No, they aren't. Okay, new tent. Platform 1, plastic. Platform 2, plastic. Platform 3 is a drop off, and platform 4 needs to be expanded. For a moment it made a mistake. Yes, I know. Why is it at plastic 5? Oh, that's the other. But you could do the second stop, this one. It's pick up. No, don't do it at another track. It's okay like this, except the steel. Why are you still moving over platform? You don't have to move over platform 4. Steel planks. Don't have to be there. Oh, he does have to be there because he's dropping off the construction goods. Like that. Give something a wrong name and, as you can see, problems. So, this works. Dropping off, and from this point on heading back to pick up steel. So that works. And there's nothing I need to do over here. So I finally got everything working. Or better said, I've got everything worked out. Now, if I'm smart, I need another view. That's one. Iron. So 10 by 9, that's probably needs another one for the iron. But we'll see later. And like I said, I made a mistake. Because I need another bunch. To do this. Seven. So I can actually remove one from here and turn it into iron. Okay, that's done. So that's my steel production. I don't need to do something on my plastic yet. I do have to set something up over here. Starting with needing a depot. Um, I also notice I have forgotten something with the tools here. I will take care of that later. Because I should have set up a second route. I do have the platform, but I should have set up a second route to deliver tools here. But with three, nah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But why do I set up 2 routes? If I don't need this one. Oh wait, railroad. Steel to machines and plastic to machines. But that's from the same. Never mind. Close, close, because it's getting a mess. Close. I probably had my reasons for it. So trucks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the logs are going to do the most. So 50. 10. This will probably be 20. 30, 40. Let's start with 50. Fifteen minutes. Okay, again. I'm getting tired. Because I was renaming the same truck simply because for a moment I was used to them moving to another spot. So that's number one. The next to the planks. Copy. Now my advantage with this one, don't need you anymore. 21 minutes. So I need at least 15 of those. Right. Plastic. Two machines. Don't have to do that because it's 12 minutes. So I need 10. Steel. That's probably, well, not probably, certainly also 12 minutes. And the last one, I think I stop after that. Otherwise, it's getting way too much. I'm not sure how much storage space I got on my drive. I'm going to do 10 of those. 15. Yeah, I thought so. But wait, yeah. I might probably have to add some to this route as well. But in general, um, no, in general, I think it's only already 13 minutes instead of 15. So I might have to add one or two. But in general, like I said, I want to keep the frequency somewhere around the 2 minutes. So this should work. So that part is done. The only things left to do for me is the tools for them and buying trains. I do have a commercial route already over here. So that's basically 5. I don't need those. So maybe I should instead, because what I had in mind with those didn't work. Commercial. 5 minutes. Minutes. This will probably go very close to 2 minutes already. Right. So no need to worry about that. I can forget about this one for the time being. So I need for the goods factory 10. That's it. 19 minutes. Yeah, I really need 10 of those at least. Maybe just like this one, a real big amount, but we'll see. For now, I won't see, because I think it's time to call it a day. Next week, wrong button, we will move out to our train depot and start buying the required trains. One having the flatbed cars, flat car with side stakes required to transport the steel, the planks and the construction materials. Well, actually, yes, I start with one, but I probably will buy more because we will need, with the current setup, 3, maybe 4. And I also will have to buy several trains with big box cars to transport the plastic machinery and tools and goods. So this is the first one, because with that one, I'm able to start my tool and machine production, the second part of it over here. So that's going to be number 1, without doubt. Flat car with side stakes. Because when I have that, and I've got all the trucks running here for the steel and here for this part, I'm able to transport the steel, and because of that, I will be able to keep this one going as well, up to here. I don't need the, no, I do need the planks over here. So in general, this is profitable. Up to this point, to deliver the planks is profitable. The steel is profitable. when it's being transported. And if after I've added a new plastic train, this part is also profitable. So all of that works. That's going to be next week, however. For today, it's the usual. Thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying all this setting up of routes. I know I can do it offline, but I prefer to do it like this because, in my opinion, it's more fun. At least you know, you can see how I'm thinking, how I want to do things, etc. And probably where I'm going to run into, because I am afraid that at some point this entire area with tracks is going to be one big pain. And I remember something I can actually do now. Add station. This one. Now you move away. Let's see. It looks like it's perfectly using the train, the platform. No, it isn't. That's the one I want to use. Except, no, 2 is okay. Passenger. Now let's check again. And you might as well end up at 1 for now. No, I keep it at 2. That's because if I want to continue to him, 2 is the upper platform, which suits better with this line. It's the same thing I did over here too, and we will have platform number 1 over here. No need to do that. There is need to do this. And I'm pretty sure, because I did this, it went to 24 minutes. So I will, the very first thing I'm going to do is clone this train and add another one. And let's see, 12 minutes again. So that's a lot better. Plus, the new train is something we can actually follow. And we spend a lot more money. Yeah. Anyway, this is for today. So, like I said, I hope you've been enjoying it. I did. I like, always like setting up the routes. And I will be more pleased if everything works well. Therefore, I hope to see you next week. Have a good week. See you next time. Goodbye.